And we're live!
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Shock Therapy. I'm Rocky Raigeki, and these are my lovely co-hosts for tonight. The world famous FreyaRue.
Not world famous,
And-
but hello!
Yes, and the amazing, the incredible VTuber Hugh from the Totally Not Hugh show.
Totally not Hugh show.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. And then Freya, you gonna welcome your peeps from your YouTube channel?
Oh, yes. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you all for coming. And I am here with these two lovely people who invited me to their podcast. I mean, it's Rocky's podcast, but yeah, glad to be here. Nice to meet you all, whoever is new there in Rocky's stream, who I don't know.
Yeah, guys. So check these guys out when you get the chance. Hugh streams on Twitch and like totally not Hugh channel. And
Yes.
and Freya doesn't stream on Twitch often. She has her own thing in YouTube, FreyaRue YouTube channel. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, welcome to Shock Therapy. Yeah, before we went live, we were kind of talking about what's gonna happen to me tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it. To be honest,
Oh, come on.
I have tomorrow. I have to wake up at I think 5 a.m. because I need to go to my dojo at 6 a.m. and I'm gonna have a Kudo test. So I forked over 8,000 yen prior, and if I miss the arrow, like if it lands on the floor, if it clanks on the floor, I fail. And I'm super nervous.
But you've been practicing a lot, haven't you?
Yeah, but do you know that feeling when like you have all this pressure, and you know that if you fail, you gotta pay more money, and then you told all your coworkers that you're gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna pass the test, and then you're finally at the thing, and you're like, oh, maybe. You ever get that feeling?
I mean, out here we do have some like paid like academic tests, but like otherwise, I mean, kind of.
Do you play any sports, Hugh?
I do not. Rock climbing is sort of not really a sport, but I mean, I do that occasionally.
Oh yeah, you mentioned rock climbing last time. I still want to try it. Do you have any like tips for beginners on how to like try rock climbing?
I have tons of tips, but I'd say when you start, just rock climb as much as you can, like once or twice a week, because it will destroy your fingers. So the faster you can build up your finger strength, the better.
I actually broke my finger like a few months ago. And
Not like broke your finger. It's really hard on like your finger strength, so you need to build your finger strength up really quickly.
I see.
And it just sort of goes exponential from there in terms of finger strength. But yeah, your fingers will feel dead for the first few times you rock climb.
Do you like really enjoy rock climbing?
Yeah, it's one of the few physical activities I actually enjoy.
What about climbing gives you that thrill? Like, what about it that gets you that?
I mean, doing really hard problems, you have to think a lot, and it's all about sort of personal progression. It's sort of the feeling of accomplishment.
Yeah.
For me, after you do something really difficult and you like achieve a new best.
Yeah, that's what I feel about Kudo too. Like, at first I thought I would get bored of it. Like, it's just like you're doing the same thing over and over. Like, I thought I would quit like the first week because I'm really not into doing the same things over and over again and again and again. But like, I realized that the beauty in it is like the small things, like the intricacies of things. because like I could never get it really perfect, and like every day I practice, I try to strive to get like as close to perfect as possible. Do you have anything like that, Freya? Like any like hobbies? No.
I'm telling you right now, sports and me don't mix at all.
I mean, it doesn't need to be sports. I mean, it could be like a hobby
But-
that you have. Do you feel that way about art or
Yeah.
something?
For art, art is a very it's a 50-50 for me. It's a 50% hate and love for art. But I think all artists do feel like that. If I were to choose something like a physical activity that I really like, I like going out alone and going to like forest areas
Oh,
and just walk.
like
Oh, yeah.
hike.
Walks,
Hiking.
those are really nice. Yeah.
Mm.
Just being one with nature, and with nobody like talking your ear off. Or I mean, I like people talking my ear off, but not like always. Sometimes you need your me time, right, to recharge your energy. And I just like going through the forest and just hear the birds, looking at the sunlight, feeling the sunlight, not looking, and just looking at green stuff. Yeah, pretty nice.
That's cool. I'm actually a little scared of Japanese forests. Have you seen them? like you've been
Yeah.
driving in the car. You'll be driving and you look at your window and it's just like really dark. Like they're just dense trees. Like you could like you it looks like the darkness could go in forever. Like especially like the ones with bamboo in it. Like they're really scary.
Mm.
Don't you agree? Like, if you guys didn't know, Freya also lives in Japan. So, like, if you have any like Japan questions and you think I'm sus, like I'm wrong, like you could verify with Freya, who could maybe call me out if I say something like.
Guys, if you have any questions about Japan, I would gladly redirect you back to Rocky because I'm a hermit.
You're a hermit. What do you mean by that? You're a hermit.
I only know work and home. The
Oh,
forest stuff I do like once in a blue moon, but I want to like do it frequently now. But like for how many years I've been in Japan for maybe like almost 7 years.
that's a long time.
And yeah, and through those 7 years, it's just about work and home.
Really?
Pretty much.
That's kind of sucks. You never got to explore like temples and shrines and all that?
Well, of course I have had because of my family. They're the extroverts I meet. So wherever they go, I go. But I never really had like my own adventure.
Oh, you should.
Yeah.
Missing out on Japan. Japan's beautiful.
Sure.
Have you ever thought about like going to Japan, Hugh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I considered it. I've always wanted to visit a hot spring.
Oh. Yeah. Do you have tattoos?
No, I do not.
Yeah, like it.
Yeah.
Just so you know, like if you have tattoos, they won't let you in the hot springs because they think
Yeah.
you're yakuza. They don't let yakuza in. Yeah.
It's good to know.
Well, are you comfortable?
You're safe. You're good.
Have you been to a hot spring before, Freya? Like an onsen?
Only once, and I never want to do it ever again.
Why not?
I feel very uncomfortable.
Really? What about it is uncomfortable? Is it the heat or what?
Okay, so the thing is, I only went to like it's not really like the natural hot spring. You know the hot spring you have on the gym after you work out?
Oh, like a public bath,
Yeah, like a public bath, right? So
Mhm.
kind of the same
like
thing.
a
And
ofuro, something.
my family, my
Mhm.
family went to the gym, and so hey, you should come with us. And I'm like, do I have a choice? No. So we went and had do the gym things, and then we should take a bath. I'm like, okay, where's the showers? No, we're gonna take the public bath. And I'm like, oh, okay, nice. And so I went in, had lots of sights to see. And
Sights.
I was just
Oh,
Yes.
Call it sights.
Yeah,
The mountainous
I saw a lot
regions,
of sights.
the landscape.
Yeah, I saw a lot of a lot of colors. And it was a very colorful trip to the public bath, I'll tell you that. Yes. And my family is like, oh, you like you can have your like shower before you go to like the bath. Okay. I'm like, okay. And I'm like just sitting on the chair, just awkwardly trying to bathe. And we were only like, I think like 7 people there, but I feel like, you know, the feeling like all eyes are on you, even though everyone's just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
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 I get that feeling
so
a
I was
lot
like,
when I do like public stuff like that. Like,
right?
like you know nobody's watching you, but you feel like everybody is.
Right.
Yes, exactly.
Are you comfortable with that, you? Are you comfortable to when you go to a hot spring? Are you fine with that? Like people like being naked around you?
It is slightly uncomfortable for me.
I've been to like a public bath only like twice. One is like a regular public bath, and the other one is an onsen, and it is weird the first time. It feels so like you're really vulnerable, like, you know, like there's just like a bunch of people, and you're walking around, and usually when you walk, it's not like that I'm like embarrassed or anything like that. It's just a weird feeling, like you're so used to wearing like pants when you're in public that when you're walking around with nothing on, well, in public, you're in public mode, you're not in private mode. This is a public bath, and then that feeling of like not having clothes on while you're walking around in public, it's so strange. yeah Like it's like a disconnect in my mind, because I'm still in public mode. Like I know that I shouldn't like fart in public or anything. I shouldn't, you know, I shouldn't like do anything crazy. But like I'm naked, and it's weird.
And you got used to it?
No, I there's a small part of me that still feels kind of weird about it. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
But I think once you're in the water, you'll just forget it. Like you'll just close your eyes, and then you'll just be so relaxed, you know. That I think the relaxation from the hot spring is worth all the weird feelings you get walking around. Because I think once you're in the water, like they can't see it anyways, you know. The water's kind of like a little murky.
But the water's clear.
Well, no, not when the water's moving. Like there's like the waterfalls and stuff. Like there's ripples and stuff that'll try to cover it a little bit.
It doesn't leave much for the imagination. The water's too clear in Japan.
It is, but I'd like to think that nobody can see it. Let's read the comments now. They said they're mean to Yakuza. Yeah, I mean, but if you're Yakuza, you can have your own private hot spring, right? If you're a rich Yakuza, like they have their own hot springs most likely. Yakuza man just want to take a bath in the hot springs, right? You know what's weird in Japan? When you say Yakuza, people get kind of weird about it. Like don't say Yakuza. Don't say it. You notice that? Yakuza is like a bad word.
Yeah.
Like a taboo word. Like when you say Yakuza, you're like shh. Don't say Yakuza. You notice that, Freya?
Like almost like if you say it like 3 times in a row, they just like appear out of nowhere.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
Like Yurasai.
The word that must not be said in public.
Yeah, it's like Voldemort. If you don't want to, I think maybe this is just a theory, but I guess they don't want like other people to get mistaken, to be like they don't want other people to be mistakenly called Yakuza, because you know how in Japan like there's no subject marker, so when you say like Yakuza out loud, out of context, like they'll feel like, oh, that person is Yakuza, and don't say that because they don't want to be called a Yakuza.
Yeah, like, hey, don't call me something that I'm not. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
They crack down real hard on a Yakuza in Japan, actually. It's really hard to live, I heard, if you're a Yakuza over here. Like, They don't give them any slack. And what else about Japan that you are interested in, Hugh?
I don't know. I've heard the arcades are really good.
Oh yeah. Have you been to an arcade, Freya? Freya?
I don't want to talk about it.
What happened in the arcade?
I don't want to talk about it.
What happened in the arcade, Freya? Did you lose all that
arcades
money?
are very pretty. Arcades are very pretty here in Japan, guys. I'm gonna give it that. The arcades make you hypnotized. That's why. Don't blame yourself if you suddenly have like no allowance next week. You know, it's not your fault. You know,
Oh.
it happens. It happens to the best of people, especially the crane games. You know.
The crane games. I see the
Yeah, I've
prizes.
heard those are really good.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, I've heard those are really nice.
Yeah, but then I see the prizes sometimes in like Book Off, and they're only like 500 yen sometimes, and then people spend like like thousands of yen to try to get it when they could get like super cheap somewhere else.
It's not about buying the stuff. It's about the journey.
The journey.
It's about the journey.
Yeah, I mean, you get a greater,
know?
you get a greater sense of satisfaction from winning it than you get
Yeah.
from buying it. If you buy it, you just have
Exactly
it.
you.
I kind of get that. I guess it's like its own game, but it's like a really bad game.
It is. You lose everything.
I heard. I know Caper Paper wants to go to an arcade. She keeps talking about it. Like, I want to go to the arcade, the crane game and stuff. It's like,
Oh, Caper. Make sure you bring Rocky with you. Your personal wallet. You'll be good.
your personal. Dude, you should do. Freya, you should do a stream where you go around and then playing the arcade games. Hmm?
No,
Hmm?
no. I vowed not to go to arcade games that much anymore.
I swore an oath.
I swore on no, never again.
Never again. Yeah. Mm.
What about you, Rocky? Do you like crane games?
To be honest, I don't play it too much because I think they're lame.
Yeah.
I know. I know what you're saying. The journey is like half the fun. And I know I could just buy the freaking prizes for cheaper at Book Off, but like the journey for me isn't that fun.
Yeah.
I understand. To each their own.
And then when the thing gets stuck in between those bars, you have to go sumimasen, sumimasen. Ano.
Yeah.
Ano, tasukete onegaishimasu.
And then they put it like really far away.
Like, no.
I was so close.
Like Caper said, spoken like someone that's never won anything. Hey, I won. What did I win? I won. You're right, Caper. I have
Called
never
out.
never won anything. Mark said, nah, maybe Rocky lost a lot of money in crane games. That would be true if I had a lot of money to spend on crane games. Part of the reason why. That's why I also don't like gacha games. I've been telling this. I don't like games that involve me forking over money. Repeatedly.
I don't like games that involve gambling in general. That's sort of my thing.
Yeah.
It's my philosophy.
Yeah, same. I know it's not fun for me. Like, to play again, you gotta put more money. That's why, I'm never really into like arcade games where you gotta, when you lose, you gotta insert a token, insert a token. Because I don't like it. It's not fun. Like I only play once. I put in a token once, and then no more. Sorry.
Oh, but before we didn't have like consoles in our house. So
Yeah.
arcades were the only
Oh,
thing that I can play Tekken on.
Freya age revealed. What is that? Tekken 3, Freya? Was that Tekken 3 in the arcades?
Shut up.
Is it with the polygon Jin Kazuma?
It was very advanced that time, Rocky.
That's very advanced.
You should have seen the polygons back
The
then. man.
polygons with the Yoshimitsu spinning around, huh? With the ogre and true ogre as the final boss.
You know, what was the other one?
I
Was-
haven't been in an actual arcade in a very long time. Actually.
Yeah, because like in America, they're almost all gone. Like last time I was there.
Yeah, pretty much. The only ones you actually see are sort of like tourist traps on boardwalks. You see mostly.
Yeah, and they don't even have like any real games in it. You're usually just like, you know, the light thing where it goes around and around for more tokens, like those kinds of games. And maybe they got like the car games in there, but like not much.
Car games, like mostly those are what you see.
They don't have rhythm games. They don't have like the Dance Revolution.
I want to play My DX Plus in America.
Dude, the Dance Revolution games are so hype in Japan. Like they're so hype. Like they'll be like people like they just go there and specifically play that game, and there'll be crowds around them. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see what Mark said. When I went to an arcade when I was small, I keep winning tokens from the ball game, and my parents got mad at me from playing too long and me not losing tokens.
There are some people that like you see them playing and you're just like they're gonna be here for a while because they're really good at this game.
So this game rewards tokens. So you put in a token and you get more tokens.
Yeah, I think there's one like that in Japan too, Rocky. Like you release the ball, and then if it goes to a certain area, you get coins. Actually,
that's great.
I saw in one of the arcades, like someone was on that thing, and you know why? You actually know how long they've been there because you see the bucket of coins on near their feet.
It's like real gambling.
Yeah, but you know, it's like a sugar coated in the arcade kind of way.
Oh, guy, Hugh, let me tell you, in Japan, like there's a lot of like pachinko machines. A lot of pachinko, right, Freya? You seen pachinko machine? It's so weird. They look like gyms. Like they always like these big boxy buildings, and they always got the coolest signs. Like they got like really attractive looking signs, and they look like gyms. When I passed by one, I thought it was like a gym. It's like, no, that's a pachinko parlor.
Actually, I thought one was a grocery store.
Oh, really? And
yeah.
And they have like pictures of anime girls all over it. Like they got like all these anime characters all over it. I don't know. I guess.
I mean, whatever attracts more customers.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot
of
them.
audience.
So you'll be driving around in this small town with only rice paddies and stuff, and the only like big building you'll ever see is a pachinko building. And it just juts out of the countryside. Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Like I was walking and trying to find the convenience store because I was new. We recently moved and I was new, and so I was walking. It's like, oh wait, is this a grocery store? And there was like a big sign called The Palace.
The Palace.
Like, I don't know why. The first thing I thought, ooh, what a cool name for a grocery store.
Grocery store. Welcome to the palace.
It had like fruit. It had like fruit on the sign. I'm like, oh, what?
Dude, Freya, trademark it. Like, let's patent it. Let's make our own grocery store. Call it the Palace. Always selling there, like organic quinoa.
Yeah, everything's like
organic, vegan, hormone-free vegan quinoa from the Palace. Watch out, Trader Joe's.
I live like a block away from a Trader Joe's. It's so nice to be next to
the customer service in Trader Joe's are whack. Like, hey, how are you today? I see you've gotten our organic quinoa. Do you like this?
Some of the cashiers are at Trader Joe's are quite judging sometimes.
Yeah,
they don't say anything, but they give you the look of.
Like, Freya, have you been to a Trader Joe's?
I have not.
So in America, there's this like really like like kind of hipster grocery store place. And they have like little chalkboard drawings all over the aisles, like, oh, we got organic quinoa today. And then like the cashiers are famous for being kind of nosy. So when you go in and then go to the cashier and check out your items, they'll be like, I noticed you got our organic hormone-free quinoa, huh? Do you like that?
I mean, that's really less of the case, honestly. Out here in New York, was like sometimes they'll strike up conversation with you, but otherwise it's like you're just trying to get through as many people as possible, because at the end of the day, it's business.
Oh, Rally D's here. She asked, what's the topic? Oh, we're talking about Trader Joe's. We're talking about grocery stores. Because Freya wants to start a grocery store called the Palace.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure that it's like really big, and the theme for it is a palace. I'll be rich.
Yeah. I think Trader Joe's like trains their clerks to be talkative, maybe. Because in California, like when you check out the Trader Joe's.
I've been to California. I go there like once a year probably, but like everyone is so super like friendly and chatty in California in general compared to like wherever else you go.
Right. It was.
It's like it's an extreme if you're comparing it to like New York City.
Yeah, I think so too.
Get on with their day.
Okay, I when I first came to Japan, like as a Californian, I got so much culture shock. Cause like in California, you walk by someone and say, "Hey, how you doing? Hey, good morning." You say that in Japan, like they'll look at you funny. Like, "Hey, ohayo gozaimasu." Like,
I mean, yeah, it's kind of the same in New York. Like, you just have people trying to get by with their day, and there's someone walking by. Hey, hello. Like, I have places to be.
I'm walking here.
Yeah.
Do people really say that?
No, they do not. It is kind of a disappointment sometimes.
I'm walking here. I want a Brooklyn accent.
Get about it.
It's such a cool accent. I want to be Joey Wheeler. Brooklyn Rage. Rally D says, can't stay long. Gonna stream soon. Okay. Thank you for dropping by, Rally D. Always appreciate you coming by. Maybe we'll raid you once we're done here. Yeah. How many times have you seen the what's it called? The Statue of Liberty? Are you close to that?
Like once. Probably.
Really? Just once?
It's like it's at this point it's pretty much a tourist trap. It's like I sort of tend to stay away from tourist traps because there's like just a ton of people that just don't want to deal with.
Yeah, I've seen it only once too.
Yeah, you have to sort of get on a boat and like go out to it, and it's a whole hassle for something.
Yeah. You know what they call a Statue of Liberty in Japan?
No, I do not.
They call it
Freedom Lady?
Juno Megami. Freedom, goddess of freedom. Megami is like goddess.
Yeah.
And Ju is
I know some
freedom.
Japanese. It's not like I don't know too much.
Ah. When you say something in Japanese here, like they're gonna go, oh, Nihongo jozu.
Yep.
Nihongo jozu.
Yeah, so if they don't react, that means your Japanese is good. If they
Really?
don't say Nihongo jozu.
My Japanese is bad. They keep saying Nihongo jozu. Hey Zeed, how you doing? That's Zeed in the house. Hi Zeed. Zeed, I love Zeed. Zeed is so reliable. He's one of the best moderators of all time.
Aw, so sweet.
Yeah. Welcome to Shock Therapy. What else to talk about? I'm running out of subjects.
we just brushed through like the Japan topic for like how many minutes only?
Yeah, let's talk about something else aside from Japan, maybe. Do you guys have favorite like animes? What's your favorite anime of all time? You watch anime, guys?
I watch too much anime.
What's your top pick?
My top pick. I don't know. It's hard to choose.
Oh wait. Caper has a question. You mind if? And she says, sorry. Can you tell us about your choice of desk decor? So you guys could see like the desk decor over here. So over where Freya is, that's a Zed. I drew the cups too small, I think. So where Freya's sitting is Zed as a hamster, next to a mug. And over here on my mic, there's Keanu the Raiju and like a glass of water that's too small for my hands. And over there where Hugh is, there's Caper Paper, a little figure of Caper Paper, and a little figure of Freya. Before her style change, and a bottle of Gatorade, I guess, and chips. Yeah. Hugh got the most stuff in his side. He's got a chips and Gatorade. Sorry, you were talking about your favorite anime about. Sorry, I had to interrupt.
It's really hard to pick, honestly. It's really hard to pick given the amount of anime content I consume.
You want me to go first?
Sure.
My favorite anime of all time is Anohana.
Oh yeah, that's a really good pick.
Yeah, I really like I like anime that make me cry. and it's like probably one of the first anime that got me to cry. And it felt so good afterwards. I don't know why. Like after an ugly cry, you feel this catharsis or something. I just really like it. And I like, it's kind of relatable too. Like the story is like the kids kind of grew up from their friend group and they kind of split up. And it kind of reminds me of like a little like my life, I guess. And it's very relatable. And nobody died in my friend group. Oh, spoilers.
My friends aren't dead.
My friends aren't dead, but it's a touching story. What about you, Freya? What's your favorite anime?
The reason why I like this anime so much is
Which one?
because I watched it with my brother.
Oh,
So that's why it has a special place in my heart. So it's called Blood Plus.
I remember that
Yeah.
from Adult Swim, I think.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think they showed it.
We just got it from we just got it from using legal means.
Ah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, and I liked it a lot because it was the time where me and my brother were like really anime fans, and it was the series that we watched like every weekend. We watched it together, so it has a special place in my heart.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's like a nostalgic vibe, and
Yeah. And also Diva is like Diva is so cool. Okay, she's a psychopath, okay, but she had her reasons. Spoiler alert, sorry.
I've never heard you talk about Blood Plus before, ever.
No, it's because it's not like the anime that I would recommend first, because that anime is special for me.
Oh, like
but
a
it's not
unique.
anime that I would recommend to people when I first meet them.
Oh, I get
I
you.
would recommend Boku no. I mean, I would.
No.
Boku
Which
no
Boku no?
Hero.
Hero.
Academia,
Yeah. Hero.
of
Yeah.
course.
Academia,
Boku no-
right.
Dude, Boku no became such a cursed few words. It just means my. But
Yeah,
whenever
but-
like Americans hear Boku no, no.
Boku no Hero Academia is pretty okay, but the other one, it's not as good.
I mean, a lot of things can start with Boku. It just means
Literally, yeah.
like my. Boku no my. But it became such a like a heated word now in America because of that
Yeah,
anime.
it's a loaded word because of one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say probably one of them. I don't know if I had to. It's really hard to pick, but I've been in love with some of the new animes coming out this season. Like Mashal is probably one of my favorites.
Oh,
from this
I
season.
heard of that. It's really popular
It's
over here.
so good.
They said it's
so
like
good.
imagine One Punch Man, but in Harry Potter
It's like One
land.
Punch Man. Yeah, it's like literally like Harry
It's
Potter.
like it's like what's Saitama faking to be a wizard.
Pretty much, yeah.
I want to watch it so bad.
It's so good.
Is the anime out?
It's only got like 6 or so episodes out.
Oh
Yeah.
dang! I should watch it. It's really popular over here. The manga
it's
is.
really good.
Like, are you gonna say something, Frey?
No, no,
Are
no.
you saying something? Yeah, Frey?
No, it's because when he mentioned that anime, my YouTube recommendations recommended a clip from it, and I didn't like think much of it.
Oh yeah.
And the thing that the episode that they recommended me was when he was fighting this white-haired guy, and like,
Oh,
you know what?
I haven't read it yet. I haven't seen anything about
Yeah,
it.
I'm not gonna say it.
Was that the
you'll
one where he made the
understand.
right angle off the cliff?
Oh no, it's the one where he saw the picture of his sister.
Oh, that scene is hilarious.
Is it a
It's
comedy?
So funny. Yeah, it is.
Oh.
It's like One Punch Man. It's a comedy.
I should watch it. I should read
That,
it.
that scene broke my sense of humor. That was so funny.
Rocky, we should watch it and we should discuss about it.
We should do it. We should stream it on Discord. Yeah.
Yeah, I have Crunchyroll Premium, so
Yeah. And Discord,
Oh.
nobody will demonetize you because you're not getting paid.
True.
Discord.
That's true.
You can't take my channel down in Discord because there's no channel.
Yeah, we should. Because it's one of the animes that I really want to watch because of that scene.
I kind of wish.
I honestly think that's probably one of my favorite scenes in all of anime in general.
Really? It's that good, huh? Wow.
It's so funny.
Dang. I know this one anime in Japan that's really popular here in Japan, but not so much in America. It's called Golden Kamui. And a lot of people over here talk about it, but like my friends in America never they don't even know what it is. Like Golden Kamui. Over here is like this
I've heard
big
about it.
phenomenon.
I've heard about it. I haven't watched it.
Really?
I started reading it and it's kind of interesting. I could tell that they did a lot of research on Hokkaido and like because Hokkaido is this part of Japan, like the very northern part, where it's kind of like different from the rest of Japan because it wasn't part of Japan until like the 1800s or something. And there's like native people there called the Ainu, and the author of this manga like really like studied Ainu culture and all that, and 1800s Japan in general, like what's it called, the Meiji era, I think, the Meiji period. And it's like super interesting. They put like the traps, oh gosh, traps is a loaded word. Like
Demonetized.
hunting traps. Traps is a word before that. Okay.
Yeah.
Like they actually went into detail with traps, like the actual hunting traps that the Ainu people used, and it's kind of interesting. But I could see why Americans wouldn't be into it because it's very like specifically Japanese. I think most Americans don't even know that Hokkaido is like a different, like basically a different culture from the rest of Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think all of Japan is just like samurai and, you know, and ninjas. Yeah. Do you guys like anime movies? Do you have a favorite anime movie?
I haven't watched an anime movie in a while. I think the last anime movie I probably watched was Dragon Ball Superhero.
Oh, I haven't watched that one.
I liked it.
My favorite one is A Silent Voice. 'Cause
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. It came out the same time, same year as Your Name, I think, but it didn't get as much attention. but I think it's the superior movie. I think it's better than Your Name.
I have watched it, but for me, because you guys know Kyokai no Kanata anime series?
Yokai no
Beyond the
Kanata?
Boundary?
What's the English
Kyokai
name?
no Kanata, I forgot. Beyond the Boundary.
Beyond
Is
the
it Kyokai
Boundary?
no Kanata? Did I have get that right? Kyokai no Kanata. Yeah, it's Kyokai no Kanata. It's about a girl that kind of looks like me.
So why you like it? I can relate.
No,
She
no.
looks like me.
no, no. It's actually a series that I finished like in a day.
Mm-hmm.
So when the movie came out, I was like, oh, okay. And then everyone was crying in that movie, and I was crying too.
Mm-hmm.
So I liked it. I
Wow.
liked it a lot.
Yeah, I like movies that can make me cry. But I don't get why people say like Your Name could make you cry. I never cried watching Your Name. You guys watch Your Name?
Yeah.
No?
No.
The zen.
Yeah, I know Your Name, but I didn't watch it.
Have you watched any like Makoto Shinkai movies? Like the same director? Like, you know, like what's it? Like the recent one that
Yeah.
came out? The
Weather
Suzume?
Children.
Yeah, the weather one and the Suzume that
watched
came out
that.
recently. I never found those like tear jerky. I always find them super sappy. Because it's just like two teenage lovers and it's always the same story. It's just like teenage lovers, like they can't love each other or something, and it's super sappy. Like, you know, like, oh, boo-hoo, I'm sad, I can't reach my girlfriend or whatever. Like, boo-hoo, at least you have a girlfriend.
Ooh.
Okay, I think this goes deeper than
No.
I think this goes deeper than the works themselves, Rocky.
It's
You
not
wanna
that
talk
deep. Not that deep. Yeah, it's not sad for me. I guess for
Neko's saying Rocky projecting.
No, Neko.
Yeah.
I'm not projecting,
Oh.
Neko. You take that back. I'm perfectly happy, perfectly single, perfect as I am. Yep.
Yes. Okay, Grandpa.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
I mean, those movies never landed for me.
See,
I don't know.
Hugh thinks so too.
The whole
See?
concept of love is sometimes foreign to me.
Yeah. It's foreign to me sometimes too. A language I cannot speak.
Okay, guys. But yeah, oh, sorry, Hugh first.
No, I mean, part of it's because I'm like Arrow Ace and all that, but
Mhm.
like, yeah, it's just sort of never landed with me. Maybe that's because of it.
Have you ever like fallen in love when you were younger? When you were like
I have not. No, not
Oh.
once.
so like when you watch like movies where there's like love and stuff, like you feel nothing.
No, not at all.
Oh.
I do not. Yeah, just never sort of lands with me.
Oh.
Do you feel that way sometimes, Freya, or do you?
Okay, here's the thing. Okay. Here's
Yeah.
the thing. I love shoujo manga
Mhm.
and I love shoujo anime, but at first it's because of the art. I really love how they draw the big eyes, and
Uh-huh.
I like drawing them, and the
Mhm.
pretty girls and the pretty guys, And yeah, most of the shoujo manga like ends with a happy ending, right?
Mm-hmm.
With they finally lovers, something like that. But as I grew up, it's like I still love them, but then after like the ending, my first thought is like, I wonder what will happen in the future, and I wonder where this relationship would take. I
Oh
wonder how
yeah,
I can destroy this relationship. Something.
yeah, I get that
It's like,
sometimes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's like like most of the shoujo manga actually they're pretty toxic.
Right.
Relationship's
Like they
pretty
never
toxic.
really go beyond like the getting their girlfriend part. Like what would happen? Like
Yeah, like you've got a girlfriend. Now what?
Mm-hmm. Like,
What will you do with your life?
I think I mentioned somewhere before that, or like I get this feeling, or like if my friends like they start being a couple, like I get this sinking feeling that will happen in the future, like what if they break up and stuff. Like I get like that feeling. Like I guess like they never really like go beyond that in like anime and stuff. They just say, oh, you got the girl now. That's it.
If I can have a happy ending, no one can.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not that much of a menace. But yeah, Neko says Freya wants the angst. Yes, I'm done with the sugary stuff with Chodo. Yeah, I do love that stuff, but I want the angst. I want the hurt. You know.
There's some dark shoujo manga. I think there's some one of the spicier ones, or a little angsty ones.
Oh, not spicy.
I mean, like not spicy, a little bittersweet ones, maybe. I think.
Oh
there
no,
are.
not the bittersweet. The pure angst, Rocky.
Pure angst, like My Chemical Romance or something. What do you mean?
Oh, we're going there.
When I was a young boy, my father.
But yeah, it's I don't know. It just has more impact on me. Like, oh, rainbows and sunshines in the beginning, and then someone's dead. Oh ho ho ho! Wow, that's nice.
Yeah,
I mean that's not nice for them, but
yeah,
I'm not a masochist, Neko.
She's a masochist.
I'm not a masochist.
Yeah. Do you know the author of Berserk, Kentaro Miura?
I know Berserk.
Yeah. He described Berserk as a shoujo manga. He says when he wrote it, it is a shoujo manga in its heart, because it's less about because shonen manga is more about logic and trying to like outsmart someone, right? Like it's all brain power, like power levels and all this stuff, like kind of like that. And willpower and all that, like mind stuff. But he says when he wrote Berserk, it's more of like kind of a feminine, like I guess stereotypically feminine thing, where it's more about emotions and feelings than anything. Or everything is.
I mean that makes sense.
Yeah, so he described it more as a shoujo manga than than anything else.
Best shoujo manga.
Berserk.
Hey, can you recommend me a shoujo manga? Berserk.
Berserk. Hey, if the author said it is, it is.
Yeah.
Like I'm alright. Like a really dark tale about something. And I'm like, oh, it's a comedy, guys. It's a comedy. It's a feel-good comedy, guys, with decapitation.
We don't have a bit of gore, not too much.
So, guys, Freya is actually going through like a redesign, and she's going through like a bunch of phases where she's like redesigning her VTuber. It's kind of hard to keep track now. Like when I draw something, I gotta keep in mind like, did she change it? Is it different now? Like I drew like this figurine over here. Is this still accurate? She's like different every time. Tell us about your new one.
Oh, okay. So guys, by nature, I am a very bad decision maker, and I cannot just decide on one theme. If you have followed me since the beginning of my VTuber journey, I had so many models. Rocky joined me like
it's
halfway
a multiverse.
Through, and
they each have lore, guys. They each have like different lore. There's let's wait, Freya. Let me just interrupt. There is a Freya where like it's not Freya at all, but like she stole someone else's face or something. And this exists in the lore. This is like a Marvel cinematic, like not even like the old school 70s Marvel comic book kind of deal. Or just like different dimensions of Freya. This one happens to steal someone else's face.
It was
Remember that?
Boris was.
Remember that, Freya? What happened to that Freya?
Yeah, that Freya. Yeah, I remember. Boris was saying, Rocky, I feel like Freya is like the Joker. Appearance and backstory changes all the time, and that's okay. Keep the core aspect, and you're good.
The only core aspect is red glasses, guys. You realize that? maybe maybe FreyaRue is the red glasses. It's just a theory. A Freya theory.
Okay, okay, so like by nature, I can't I can't decide on a theme. Ever since the beginning of my VTuber journey, I'm saying I keep on changing because it's whenever I look at my model, when I suddenly, this is the one that I want, this is the one, my brand, and then after 1 week, nah, I hate looking at this.
Junia says she kept her height.
Stop.
She's average height, guys. Average height.
Yeah.
See how the microphone like touches her forehead? Average height.
Ooh.
You did me dirty.
You should have brought out the stool, Rocky. You
Average height, guys. Come on.
You too.
I mean, I have like three models now. I mean, they're all pretty much lore accurate, but since my VTubing journey, I had my one like first original model that had brown hair. And then I changed it over to this one with orange hair, and ever since I pretty much kept the same model, mostly out of laziness and also out of just lack of creativity.
I saw a blue one with the blue flames. That was cool.
Oh yeah.
The blue flame.
Me doing a stream with that was not very lore accurate, but
what is your lore?
Yeah. I'm interested too.
I have basically let's see. Do I start from the beginning?
Yeah.
Basically,
Go ahead.
there was a freak accident in hell, and I was sucked into a computer along with I believe it was a shark plushie, an orange highlighter, and some fire. So I'm sort of like a fusion of all of those. I think 15% shark plushie and 10% orange highlighter.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Whoa.
My body has about an internal temperature of about similar to fire. It's about 1100 Celsius.
What is that? What is that, Freya? What is that?
1100 Celsius. It means it's hot.
It's hot.
It's very hot. 1100 degrees Celsius.
What the else does it mean?
What does that mean? I don't know. What's the reference, Freya? What is it? He's gonna sink to the floor right now? Is gonna turn the floor lava?
Yeah, pretty much.
I should move slightly away. I'm gonna get burned.
But yeah.
I want to get closer. I want to get closer.
Oh, you're also fire type.
I can absorb fire into my body and like heat.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Fire, but like I can absorb heat into my body and my body heats up, and that's sort of how I get the blue flame.
They should call this heat therapy. I'm the only electric type in this Pokemon gym. All these fire types.
I am lore-wise, I am still a computer program, so
hot, spicy computer program with the shark aftertaste.
But yeah, that's most of my lore.
Mark says he's perfect if Freya ever burns a building. Hugh, did you know Freya likes arson?
Yes, I did.
You did?
You mentioned it offhand a few times.
Yeah, she's an arsonist mage. Right, Freya?
You mentioned it a few times. Rocky, what have you been saying?
It's just your lore. I've been spreading the good news about your lore.
Bro.
I don't know too much about Freya's lore. Someone says she burned a tower. I don't know what happened there. What happened there, Freya? I don't understand what's going on there. From your perspective.
Come on. One of my friends is now in your chat saying I would commit arson if given the chance. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, you shouldn't admit that out in the internet.
No, I definitely wouldn't commit arson. Nope, never. No,
it's a crime. It's a crime, kids. Arson. Don't do it.
Don't commit crimes.
Right, Freya? Right?
Well, it won't be a crime if there are no witnesses.
Oh my gosh. I can't stay away from both of you. I'm in the middle.
Oh yeah. Boris says to Hugh, computer program with a sick jacket. True.
Oh, so yeah,
Yes.
I like his jacket. It's so fly.
It took me like 5 minutes to make in like photo editing software, and then I just retextured it. Did not take me that long.
Really nice.
I got a question, Hugh. Like, if there's no limit, like you can hire any artist for free, and they can mod it for you. Would you redesign your character? Like, how would you change your design? Would you stay the same?
I've used up all my creative juices, so I mean I don't really have any ideas in my brain.
Even if like somebody like draws it for you and like mods it for you.
If
Rigs
someone
it for
draws
you.
it for me, mods it for me, that's great. But like, it'd be hard to come up with a redesign, in my opinion.
So you would keep like the orange hair, the sharp teeth, and the jacket and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm jealous. I'm jealous with you guys, especially Rocky,
Why?
since you guys have like a consistent brand all this time.
You have a consistent brand too. It's your red glasses. As long as you
It's
don't
just
ever
the-
take them off and put on contacts or whatever.
I mean, it almost disappeared, but I'm like, nah, it's my thing. I can't get rid of it.
I think a good advice for like keeping brand consistent is just be lazy. Just don't switch.
Exactly. That's really my
Like
thing.
I could change my guy right now, like if I wanted to, but like I don't want to open up like what's it called, VTube Studio, and click this thing. I could change it back to the salaryman or whatever, or the one with the suit, or the one with the thing. But now I'll just keep the hero suit for like another year. There'll be no more arcs, guys. I'm tired. Just hero arc forever.
I mean, it's a cool hero costume.
Yeah, look, I could put a helmet on. Wow. Henshin. 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 Henshin just means strange body. Did you know that? Henshin.
I did not.
I thought it would
Henshin.
transform.
That's what they like you to think, but it says strange body.
Henshin.
Henshin. I don't know. I'm making that up. So completely making that up. I might be wrong. Does it? Maybe it does mean transform. Maybe. Who knows? You can't make up stuff these days. People will Google it. They're like, "Oh no, you're wrong."
I mean,
But what
it
if
sort of
they
goes
trust-
both ways because at this point sometimes people will just believe anything. You
Dude.
can just spread misinformation and people will be like, yeah, okay. But at the same time, you can just Google things.
Dude, I remember when I was a kid, you could just say anything and people think you're a genius. Like, hey guys, did you know that great white sharks could grow up to 50 meters tall? Like, wow, you're such a genius, Rocky. Wow, where did you learn that? You got that from a book?
50
Wow.
meters tall.
50 meters tall. Yeah, I got it from a book. You can't check the book because it's not here. That's totally true.
Sorry.
It's definitely true because I said so.
Because I said so.
Source, trust me, bro.
Hey, did you know the Statue of Liberty's name in Japan is Juno Megami? Yeah? Don't look that up. I didn't make that up. I miss those days, guys. You could just BS and like get away with it.
Oh, wait, but Neko says, what if too lazy to search?
Hmm?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's sort of why misinformation spreading is also kind of easy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And like sometimes those things you like that the Google stuff is wrong sometimes too. Like the
Well, if
information.
you-
Mhm.
Sometimes that's why you gotta like have more than one sources.
I remember I'm like, one of my CDs broke for one of my games like way back then, and I looked at how do you fix a scratch disc, and they said put toothpaste on it, so I did, and it didn't really do anything.
No.
No.
It just made it worse. Toothpaste doesn't work, guys. Don't play.
don't do that.
Don't do what I
Proven
did.
and tested.
You believe that? He looked like a really smart man in the YouTube. He's like, oh, you just dab a little toothpaste here, get a clean rag, just wipe it around. And they're good as new. It works. And then when he puts it on the Xbox, they're like, oh, see, it works. And I'm like, okay, let me try. And I wiped the freaking the toothpaste on the CD and put it in.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
You guys ever happen to you, like when you tried something and it didn't work? Like you thought it would work, but it doesn't? Or no? It's just me?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. Give me an example, Freya. You got a specific one?
Oh well, it was I think when I was like a child, I like to crafts, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like to do crafts, and there was this one time the teacher's like, "Oh, we're gonna do Christmas decorations,"
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Oh, I want to stand out. I want to be the one who teacher says, oh, Freya, this is such a cute little decoration." So I searched that thing, and like, oh my God, there was this Christmas like ornament that's like really really cool, and you just need paper and staplers.
Oh, yeah.
And so I followed the instructions. I only had paper and staplers, and you can guess how it went with just like ordinary paper and staplers.
What'd you do?
It was supposed to look like, you know, the one you hang like on the
Mhm.
ceiling, like it looks like a snowflake but in 3D,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like that. Mine was flat. It was flat and it was terrible.
Oh,
It was
no.
a very very sad ornament.
Oh.
And the teacher was nice about it, like, oh, is this your ornament? Thank you. Here, you can have it back.
Thank you.
Oh,
You can have it back. I don't want it.
They didn't even put it in the classroom.
Oh, this is nice, but you can have it.
This is nice here.
oh.
This is nice, but I don't want it. Yeah.
Oh wait,
Hmm?
oh sorry. Boris was saying, I remember my cousin telling me the toothpaste thing when I was a kid. It also didn't work. Thankfully,
Yeah.
I managed to salvage it.
Yeah. I think I also did something that I thought would work but didn't. I forgot. Like, there was another thing that I tried. Yeah, I don't remember. Do you have anything, Hugh? Anything like that? Or you thought, oh, it's the internet.
Hall.
Have you tried like mayonnaise on gum on hair? Does that work?
I'm not.
That's it?
Hey, okie dokie, thank you for the redeem. She said beans. I don't know. I don't think you guys can hear the redeems, huh?
I can.
No, I don't.
Oh, you can? Oh,
I
yeah.
can. I'm watching your stream though.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Like sometimes when I stream and also hear myself talking, I get kind of confused. Like you ever, like when you hear your own voice while you're talking, like I don't know what to say like that sometimes. When I have a Skype call with someone and their sound is too loud and I hear my own voice while I'm talking at the same time, I get super confused and I get mumbled like blah 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 blah. You know?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes it's a shock because your voice sounds different than you think of it in your head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like, if you hear yourself, you think you're like, do I really sound like that? It's sort of,
Yeah. I think it's because the sound that electronics make isn't really how your voice sounds like. It's just like a recording of it and like a distorted recording. So it's like never really like what your voice sounds like. And also,
definitely.
when you're hearing yourself talk, it's not what you sound like either because it's like the acoustics inside your head, I guess. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sound super nasally when I hear myself back. I'm like, oh, you sound like freaking that lady from Family Guy. Lois. Hey, Lois. Yeah.
Peter.
Peter.
Yeah.
You're so good at that. Do it again. Do it again.
We? Oh, no. Peter. The horse is here.
Why do you sound more ladylike than me?
That's so good.
I've got certain skills, and none of them are actually useful.
What's another skill that you get?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think they could be useful in some cases. Like, who knows? Like, you could like
Imitating
listen,
Lois
let me sell
Griffin
you
is
it.
going to be.
Let me sell you on this. You're in the middle of like 1940s Soviet Russia, and you're trying to spy some things, and then the guard's like, "Who goes there?" It's like, "Hey, Peter."
And so it's like, oh my god, is that Lois Griffin?
It's Lois.
Oh my
Leave her
God.
alone. And they'll be useful in that situation, wouldn't you agree? What's your other
Yeah.
talent? You were saying?
I want
I don't know, actually. It's hard to think of talents that I have on the spot. They just sort of pop up randomly one time and they disappear again.
Can
to
you
know.
can you whistle?
Yes.
I can whistle. Can you whistle, Freya?
Next question. Next question.
Next question. Can you whistle, Freya?
Next question.
This is Freya whistling.
Whistle, 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 whistle.
Whistle, whistle, whistle.
Whistle, whistle, whistle. I can't. Okay, I can't. You happy now?
Can you like make your tongue into a U shape? Is that a thing that you can? I don't think I don't think I can do
It
that.
doesn't. Mine doesn't really. I mean, you can't. Of course, you can't see me because you know.
I can't do
I
it.
can't. I can't do it too.
Can you bend your thumb backwards? I can.
Yes.
I can do
I mean,
that.
a little bit.
Backwards.
Yeah, like when you can bend it backwards. No, you can't do it.
Huh?
Some people can. Some people
I believe
can't.
it's called
I
the
guess.
hitchhiker's thumb.
Yeah, hitchhiker's
Oh.
thumb. That's a
I
talent,
see.
I think. It's a very
Really?
specific talent.
For some, you want a good hitchhike.
Yeah, a good hitchhike. Hitchhiking's so weird. Have you guys thought about that? It's so strange.
Yeah, the whole concept of hitchhiking is weird. I mean, people used to think it was okay back in the days, but like, or like back
Yeah.
then, but like,
Back in
the
the
whole
day.
concept is weird.
I think maybe in Japan it'll be okay. I think people will be down with it. Cause like people in
Well-
Japan like trust anything, right? Right? Like they leave
I
they-
mean,
they leave their cars like with the keys in running while they go in for the 7-Eleven to grab something. Like doors unlocked. They don't care.
yeah, I can. Sometimes, like when somebody leaves their wallet or like their DS on the bathroom,
Mhm.
it's still gonna be there.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like most buildings, you have to leave your shoes like outside. You have to go in like with your socks on, and then nobody will steal your shoes. They could be like Air Jordans or whatever. No one will steal them. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, I guess like the concept of serial killers never, never got to Japan yet. You know, like when you think of hitchhiking, maybe they'll stab me. Who knows?
I mean, you can hitchhike, but I don't think the Japanese people will like actually stop for you.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Would you guys do it? Would you hitchhike?
No, I don't. I
No.
wouldn't.
Yeah, me neither. Actually, it's so
Yeah,
weird.
it's a little creepy.
Mhm.
Like,
I mean,
what's
yeah.
creepier, hitchhiking or allowing someone else in your car? As a,
I mean, that's what hitchhiking is.
and would you? No, I mean, like, would you like hitchhike, like go in someone's car? Would you rather do that, or would you like let someone in your car while you're driving?
I think I'd probably rather go into someone's car, but like, I
Like,
don't
if you had
think
the
anyone
choice.
would like having you come in their car.
Oh, how about you, Freya? Which one would you rather choose? Like I think both are really awkward.
If I would have to choose, I would question my life on why I am in that situation in the first place.
Yeah, who knows?
But-
Maybe you're like off-roading, your car got stuck or something. You know, you got left
I
behind.
think probably I'll take my risk on. Well, actually, for example,
Mhm.
example, you see somebody like running up to your car looking panicked.
Hmm.
Would you help them?
I think I would. I'm a hero.
Depends on the situation, you know. Like, I probably won't let anyone get into my car, but if it's like a situation where they look like they went to hell and back, so
Mhm.
I would.
Right.
But you know,
I think I would. Like, who knows? Maybe they escaped like a kidnapping or something, and they're trying to go home.
exactly.
Okie dokie says, "No, I've watched too many Criminal Minds." You guys know that show, Criminal Minds?
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
It's like the show about serial killers, they're hunting serial killers, and I think once you watch an episode, you'll never trust humans again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
In
bad.
my chat, they said that I could not imagine hitchhiking in America, and
Mhm.
hitchhiking is just easy kidnapping.
Is
It's
it?
really, yeah. That's
Right?
sort of how it is in America.
Yeah,
Like,
in America. Yeah. Everyone carries guns in America. You'll never know
no,
if
not
someone has a
really.
gun.
That's just the deep south. That's just the deep south, and it's not even that. It's
Yeah. I heard stories though, like journalists and stuff, like they're in, like in the Middle East and they hitchhike in the Middle East and it's perfectly safe or stuff. Like you would imagine, like in the Middle East, like it'll be kind of dangerous and stuff. But this guy just travels around like from different country to different country on like somebody else's car, like hitchhiking. And the funny thing is, like the driver, like let's say it's like he's like in Afghanistan or something. It's like yeah, don't trust the Iraqis. They'll rob you. Like don't get in their car. The Iraqi people's like don't trust the Afghanistan people. And it's so weird.
I see.
It's like, oh, don't trust there's other people.
Like that episode in Avatar, Last Airbender.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
hitchhiking.
Dude,
No, I haven't watched it.
it's
I
not
watched
about
the-
hitchhiking, but
I watched a hit movie though by M. Night Shyamalan. It's so good.
by Shyamalan.
Shyamalanams. M. Night Shyamalanams.
But yeah, it's a good series.
I want to watch it. I want to, but it
I
looks
think one
like
of the biggest
Good.
debate. One of the biggest debates with that show is whether or not it's anime.
it doesn't matter. I don't think in Japan everything
that's-
anime. It's anime.
It's a show. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
You know, you're not. It's a good watch. Does it really matter?
I hate those people who are like, if it's like not pure anime, they won't watch it. They're like, it's not made in Japan. I can't watch this garbage.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, you want me to watch Avatar Last Airbender? Who made this, Nickelodeon? Is that a Japanese
Not all
studio?
sound in Japanese.
Meanwhile, in Japan, SpongeBob is Suki. Ichiban anime wa SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Dude, they think SpongeBob is anime over here. It's not even. I'm not even kidding. They're like, "Oh, what's your favorite anime?" SpongeBob. Cause like little kids, like they grow up not with the anime we know. The anime they know is like Doraemon, Suzae-san. You know, these like kind of like in between. Or it's made in Japan, but it's like the style is like kind of like Western. You know, they grew up with like Anpama and Doraemon. You know those shows? Like, yeah. So they're like, oh, I don't. SpongeBob is anime too, I guess. SpongeBob is anime. Yeah.
Best anime.
I mean, trust the Japanese when it comes to their own product, right? Like, we don't need to like argue about it. It's like Westerners arguing about things that we didn't even make anime, you know? Why do we have to classify it? Yeah. But I do want to watch that. I do want to watch
Yeah, you
Avatar.
should. I can't get enough of that show when I was a wee lass.
A wee lass.
Wee lass. Good. It's good. I recommend.
Yeah. But I'm scared that it's too long.
It is long. It has 4 books.
I haven't even watched.
It can't be as long as One Piece.
I haven't even watched that.
Oh.
Have you watched all of One Piece?
I have not. I've read all the manga. I don't
dang.
really like the voice acting, so
You don't like the yeah yo dreaming. Don't give it up, Luffy dreaming.
I like We Are better.
We are fighting dreamers. Da, da, da. Is that one? That's Naruto. I think that's Naruto.
No.
Yeah. Is it?
There's a One Piece opening called We Are.
We are fighting dreamers. Da, 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 something wieners. Da, 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 da. That one?
No, it's
Dude, we should have a karaoke thing. We should do it.
No. No.
Basin says that one's Naruto. I haven't watched Naruto. I haven't watched One Piece. I'm not an anime fan, guys. I don't even like anime.
Yeah, guys, he doesn't watch Naruto. He actually watches the best anime of all time, Boruto.
Boruto, that's right. I love Boruto. Boruto's my man. I can't even describe what Boruto looks like. But he's Naruto-san, and he does Boruto things.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a fake anime fan, guys. I don't watch anything. There's just no time. It's a big time investment to watch anime now that you're an adult. Right?
I miss the time where I can watch anime the whole day when I was a student.
Yeah, I miss those times. I miss those too. It's like not like I'm so busy with everything these days, like judo, like all these extracurricular activities, my job, VTubing.
True.
You hiccuping? You got hiccups, Hugh? You drink some water? I watched Chainsaw Man. It's nice. I like it. I can't wait for the next season. You guys like Chainsaw Man?
I have not watched it, but I do know there are some pretty girls.
They are. I like. You watched it, Hugh? Chainsaw Man?
Yeah, it was okay.
They're pretty girls in there.
It's not really my type of anime, but I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like Chainsaw Man. I don't like the main character of Chainsaw Man.
Benji?
I agree with that.
He's kind of a shrimp, you know? Shrimp.
Okay.
He's a S word that you can't say on
Twitch. You can't say on Twitch.
He's
kind of a small
woman.
A seeker of women. That's my Dark Souls title. Rocky. Seeker of women.
Seeker of women.
Seeker.
I am the seeker of women. Dude, in my boss, my health bar, when I come in, it's like Rocky, seeker of women.
The most feared and the most dangerous one of all.
Yeah. Secret.
Hide your woman.
Hide your women. Hide your kids. Hide your wives. Hide your husbands. Because everybody's R word out here. It's a family-friendly channel. We're not gonna say such profanity.
It's not even a profanity, but
You can't say the R word. It can't.
I don't know.
It's sensitive.
I don't know. Is it just me or is it just me or everything's kind of like glass these days?
Glass?
Like fragile.
What do you mean?
I can understand that.
sensitive.
Oh, like woke, like that.
Like what?
I don't understand people using the word woke.
Yeah, me neither. I don't
It's just like a term at this point that has come to mind as just something that like people that are mostly conservative like use to describe things that they hate. It's like, oh, this is woke. That is woke. This is.
It's
like,
too woke for me. Woke Marvel.
What?
There's a
Woke Marvel, woke Disney. Bro, I just woke up.
Bro, just use the word woke normally.
There's a black girl in my Marvels. It's woke now. It's woke. Spider-Man's white.
These kinds of topics, as VTubers, we need to be careful.
Yeah, we need to be careful.
Yeah, I actually tend to stay out of politics myself.
Yeah, understandable. Me too, actually. I think people aren't really interested in. I mean, like our general audiences would rather like not talk about it. Anyways, they're like, oh, that's kind of boring.
I'd rather spend my time yelling at my friends.
Right. Yeah. And the people come here to be entertained, not to be lectured, or like telling them that their beliefs are wrong or whatever. Yeah.
Nicholas like, no tweet longer, please.
No tweet longer. That's right.
The tweet longers. No.
The tweet longers. Oh, like nobody cares.
Why would you get into politics when your audience just wants to watch you play games or chat? Like, politics doesn't really have a place in streaming for me.
Yeah, I mean, like nobody really wants to see it. Like, if they want to see it, they'll watch like the news or something, not a VTuber.
If they want to discuss something so sensitive, they should do it in their private time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think I consider myself, I'm a very political person, but I don't bring that when it comes to like entertainment or anything. I try not to, because like it's boring.
Yeah, politics is boring.
I just want everyone to be entertained, and if like people are bored, I'm not happy.
Entertainers. We are not politicians.
That's right. But 2030, vote for Rocky, guys, please. When I become president, all women in the military will be required to wear tiny mini skirts.
Oh, you got my attention.
Tiny mini skirts.
Imagine if you have you guys ever thought about like imagine if you were president?
Oh yeah, what's your idea? Miss pitch your presidential run for us, Freya.
I never imagined.
No, please.
Because that would mean that I'll be like in front of people, like having speeches, and I have stage fright.
It's okay. Imagine you have all the willpower in the world. What's your first inaction? What's your first thing to do? Oh, good night, Okie Dokie. Thank you for tuning in.
Good night.
Good night. It's kind of hard because I never really thought about it of like what I would like because the thing is I'm not for the people, I'm for myself.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. What's your thing? If you're for yourself, what's your thing? It doesn't need to be for the people.
If I were to enact something, I want my birthday to be a holiday.
That's good. That's for the people.
No. My birthday has to be every month, so it's a birth month.
Dude, that's good.
I will celebrate it.
I'll vote for you.
No, that's selfish.
How is that selfish? I get a holiday for a whole month. Thank you, President Freya, everybody. Vote for Freya. Forget the mini skirts. We get a day off for a whole month.
Okay,
just society.
I won't be good at it, so I want you guys to give it a go.
Okay, Hugh, what's your inaction, Hugh? Freya wants a holiday for a whole month. You're president, Hugh.
I mean, if you, that would be a terrible idea.
No,
I mean,
no,
yes.
doesn't matter.
I mean, it'd be absolutely horrible. But I haven't even thought about what like the first thing I would do.
Are you gonna ban cats?
I kind of like cats.
I'm gonna ban cats.
Oh.
No cats.
Eh?
We're gonna
Why?
ban cats, guys.
Why?
No cats.
Why?
We're banning
Why?
them. No more cats.
Why?
No.
No. Oh, Nico, run.
No more cats. Get your cats.
Run, Nico.
Hide them. The police will take your cats. Banning cats.
What happened to you? What happened to you that you hate cats? What happened to you?
I don't
You're
hate
like a
cats. It's just
backstory.
my responsibility to separate cats and humans. No more cats.
I don't understand, Rocky.
Sorry, Hugh. What was your inaction? Sorry, I interrupted. I was being
I mean-
passionate about my
From a logical standpoint, the U.S. is in a ton of national debt.
Mm-hmm.
So I would probably increase taxes on the rich.
Mm-hmm.
Add another
Oh.
tax bracket for over probably anything made over $1 million. It's probably higher tax brackets, probably about 50 to 70%. Use it to fund more social programs. Use it to sort of try to pay off the national debt, pay off bonds that people have invested. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest steps I would do as soon as possible, so I can pay off the debt.
Okay, so what if?
Vote
Like-
you for president.
No. What if the Senate is agreeing with you? They're like, okay, we're gonna pass everything you just said, but then like in the small text in the paper it says also ban cats. Would you sign
I'd
it?
be down.
Yes.
I mean,
They ban cats.
the Senate is always like the Congress is always
Yeah.
stagnant though, so nothing ever like happens in Congress. It's always just terrible.
Yes.
Um,
I'll be a congressman and you'll be president. We'll work together on that bill. I'll pass the no cats bill and you're gonna sign it. Okay. No more cats. No more.
but Rocky, my chat loves cats. Look,
too
Boris
bad.
is saying, I feel like Boris is saying, I feel like there's a forgotten part of the U.S. Constitution that will allow me to do a citizen's arrest if the cat ban passes.
I am president. You cannot stop me. Oh wait, no, I'm senator and he's president. You cannot stop us. And then Freya will be the judge. She's the
Oh, no,
judicial branch.
That's a terrible idea.
Like,
I can't even decide my own theme.
is this constitutional to ban cats? Freya, say yes.
No, technically, I think it's against the Constitution.
To ban cats.
Yeah.
We amend it.
Oh?
We put an amendment. We put the cat amendment. We say
And
no
then
more
again,
cats.
there was an alcohol ban
Yeah.
for a little while.
Yeah, we do the same thing but with cats. So people have to pet their cats in secret. The cat
What a
cafes are
world
like
we
these
live in.
these hidden underground things where people like sneak in, like, hey, you're going to cat cafe tonight? Yeah, meet us and the boys over at the cat cafe.
And then
Because
suddenly
President
someone
Rocky will
bursts-
take your cats away.
Suddenly Rocky bursts in. I hear you've been holding cats.
I smell cat litter. Mm.
Why? Why though?
Why? Because I said so and I'm president.
You're not president.
Oh,
you're
yes,
just-
I'm not president.
you is
I am
president.
senator.
You
Because I
You
said
is
so
the
and
most
he,
responsible, you know.
yes, I
You're
said
the
so
most
and he's
responsible
president.
out of all of us.
Yeah, he's very
I
responsible.
mean, if the bill was only to ban cats, I'd probably veto it.
You'd be
You'd
into
have to
it?
get a
Wow.
Senate- You'd have to get a Congress override
Yes.
to get it past me.
We'll get that. We'll get whatever that is. We're gonna ban cats. I like how when we start talking about banning cats, like a bunch more people joined in.
Z333
Protect cats.
says, what
Cats'
about
lives
catnips?
matter.
Ha 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 ha.
What about catnips? I don't know what catnips is. We banned it too.
Catnips are the one that makes
Catnips?
cats go
Did they
a
really?
little crazy, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Did they really do that?
Yeah.
Is that wow? Cats are weird. That's why another reason why we should ban cats.
What did cats ever do to you?
Now, why do you assume that they've done something to me? What if we just need to ban cats as a responsibility of the government? It's a responsibility as human beings to ban cats.
Oh, so it's not like, oh, you know what? We should have more rules. We should have more rules against like criminals. No.
No.
We should ban cats.
This
That's
is-
the most important.
We gotta have priorities, Freya. Priorities.
We should help those in need. No, we need to ban cats.
We need to
Okay.
ban cats first. And I'm not against helping people in need. Like this
Why does banning cats?
This
Why
is
don't-
like our argument like last podcast when they're like, oh, I'm not against like shelters. I'm not against that, but first ban cats.
Why does banning cats take priority over like?
Because it's funny.
You're fired. You're
You're
fired.
I'm personally removing you from your congressional seat.
No! Who will ban
You've been
cats?
corrupt with power. You've been corrupt with power. You need to leave right now.
I was the only hope of this nation. I was the chosen one.
Sure you
Leave.
were.
Leave.
Leave!
you were chosen to
too,
leave.
Freya! I thought we were in this together. I think we were gonna make it.
As judge, I pass this judgment. Leave, Rocky.
I like how popular the podcast suddenly became when we start talking about banning cats.
you summoned like
Yeah,
We just summoned all these people with our anti-cat
Yeah.
talk.
Zeke makes a good point. Would you rather end world hunger or ban cats?
That's a good question.
Oh my god.
You know, technically, seriously though, seriously, we could just end world hunger now. We have an abundance of food. Like the only reason why like people like are hungry is because people like, you know, in grocery stores. Yeah, in grocery stores they could have like give the rest of this non-expired food to people. Instead, they like put it in the garbage and they put poison on it. You know. Because they don't want the price of food to go down. We have a lot of food in the world. So, right? We're making like surplus amounts of food. Like, we could technically feed everyone, but we just choose not to. Like, there's farmers who burn their crops so that the price doesn't go down. Did you know that? Because they rather keep the price the same so it's profitable. But technically, we could feed everybody.
Right. It's just because of selfishness
Yeah.
in our elite today.
All right.
It's just sort of.
Yeah.
I remember when we had a field trip to a McDonald's in the Philippines, and they said that after 10 minutes they throw away the burger if it's not claimed.
Yeah.
And there was one person who asked, why can't you just like give it to other people? And like, oh no, we cannot give that to other people because it's poison. And I'm like thinking, how can you get poison?
You're right.
Fast food is ruthless in terms of, because it's so low quality. It's like, it's so low quality. It's greasy. If it goes bad, it's like really dangerous for you.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I heard
fast food is horrible for you.
I heard there's the farmers who want to plant food, and it's easier to plant food and stuff, plant crops that are edible. But these industries want them to like farm for like materials to build stuff instead, because they need those more. But technically, we could make more food because it's easier to make food than like, you know, textile stuff or whatever.
like yeah, once again, it's just corporational greed. It's not really like anything else. I wish we could do something about
it's
it,
their
but
best
what do we
interest to
do?
keep food prices high, So like whenever there's like too much food, they'll just burn it or throw it away. Right.
Oh, Rocky, you're making a lot of sense, but then your bill is like ban cats.
Ban cats! It'll solve everyone's problems. I like how when we talk about dude, we talk about world hunger and fixing it, and one person left chat. It's like, no, this isn't about banning cats anymore. He's not making sense anymore. It's time to leave. Sorry, come back. We're gonna ban cats.
Boris has an opinion. He says there is a huge problem with the way it is set up since it has incentives for bad behaviors. Also, a lot of places don't allow the donation of unused food due to legal concerns, warranted or not.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about banning cats.
No.
To the important issues at hand. Cats. What to do with them?
My ass.
How is that an important issue?
It's important because people like talking about it. So banning
it's for the clout, isn't it?
It's for the clout, yes.
Yeah,
is that wrong?
Cats for the clout now.
Is that wrong of me to want clout?
I mean, no.
I'm wrong if you don't want clout, but if you want clout, if you want to ban cats just for clout,
we ban cats for clout. Hey, hey, there's the idea.
Extreme. I think it's a little, just a smidge extreme for
bad cats.
Yeah.
Bye bye, Mr. Whiskers. Sayonara.
Sayonara, Garfield.
If you were to ban one animal, what would you ban? Freya?
It's a hornet.
Hornet? Dude, in Japan, they got these massive hornets in Japan, like massive. They're like a thumb size. Size of your thumb. Which one would you rather, like hornets or cockroaches?
Hornets don't bother me as much, so.
Cockroaches. I think I'd rather ban hornets. Actually, they're really dangerous. I mean, you could stomp on a cockroach.
Good point, but man, I hate cockroaches.
How about you, Freya? What animal would you ban? Basin says mosquitoes, and I think I'd agree.
Yeah, I know. Jason's one of my friends, so I mean, I know he has problems dealing with mosquitoes a lot.
Isn't there like some kind of explanation why we can't erase mosquitoes in the ecosystem?
Because frogs eat them or something. Other things eat it, or. But with that,
like the whole balance.
I mean, if you erase anything from a ecosystem, it just sort of collapses. Doesn't matter what you erase from it, but anything, it's sort of one big, like.
But guys, remember,
activity.
We're just presidents of America. We can't ban mosquitoes everywhere. We're just banning it from America.
Why are we talking about banning animals?
We're presidents. We're presidents, Hugh. We gotta decide. What would you ban, Ray?
What animal I would
ban? Ban all of this animal from America. We ban it. You say cats. Say cats.
No. No, I don't. Like I said, it's like a very delicate system. I wouldn't want to ban anything.
Yeah.
Good point. Cats?
And I don't really, I mean, I hate cockroaches. Okay, like, can you tell me, guys, like, what's the role of cockroaches in the ecosystem?
What cockroaches do is they help break down dead matter and rotten matter to reuse into sort of nutrients for plants.
Oh yeah, they're like
decomposers.
Decomposers,
sort of like fungi.
Yeah.
With the same role that fungi fill.
Yeah. They eat dead stuff and turn it into fertilizer or whatever.
Okay, I understand. So yeah, everyone has their role, so I'm not gonna ban anything. Unlike a certain someone ban cats.
Ban cats? What they do, all they do is lay around and eat lasagna. Huh? You don't like Mondays.
Specific cat.
Mondays are great. Masterpiece Mondays. Have you ever
I
thought
hate
of
Mondays. I hate Mondays.
even Masterpiece Monday, Freya?
Oh, not your Masterpiece Monday, but I
See?
hate Mondays in general.
See, you're like a
Monday
cat.
is a reminder that the hell of a week is starting again.
True.
Mm.
True.
I get
True.
me and Freya get our Mondays way earlier than everyone else. It's like we're
But
like
your Mondays also end earlier than everyone else, though.
it's like we're Monday beta testers.
Monday breakfast.
So you guys want to know what
Yeah.
happens in Monday? We know.
Yeah. The
Like we
Oh,
got the
okay.
beta
That's
test.
definitely how time works.
Yeah, like in the Monday beta, we ran out of coffee.
See, I'm on the full release Monday.
Full
The
release
remaster.
Monday. Yeah, you got all the coffee. Reeker says, "What's it like in the future, Rocky?" What's it like in the future, Freya?
my future. It's sunny, which is
Sunny?
nice because
Right
it's
now?
been rainy this weekend.
It's nighttime
sunny,
right
yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's sunny. It's sunny.
It's nighttime right now, Freya. Where are you?
It's sunny. In my garden.
Freya's not really from Japan, guys. I lied. You guys didn't Google it. You guys didn't Google. That's your fault.
I'm from, I hop dimensions. It's part
She's
of my
from-
lore, remember?
She's from Kazakhstan. She's Kazakh. Dude, freaking Borat got Kazakhstan so wrong. They got Borat, like Kazakhstan doesn't look like that. It looks like a freaking modern country. And the people in Kazakhstan aren't even like European. They look Asian. They're like an Asian people, kind of.
Oh.
Yeah. And I got a crush on this Kazakh volleyball player. She's really cute. Her name is Sabina Altinbekova. She looks like an anime character.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, Freya's from Kazakhstan.
I'm not, sometimes when you hop dimensions, you see you see days, you see nights, you see apocalypse,
Do you see the other
It's normal.
Freyas in those dimensions?
Yeah.
Like, hey, that's me.
Yeah.
But with a different face.
I live in a computer, so I haven't seen the outside in a very long time.
Oh dear. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll visit you sometime.
Yeah? The virtual world?
Yeah.
The
A
Freya
virtual
variants. Yeah, guys, check out Freya streams. I really. Have you ever watched it, Hugh? Like Freya Fridays?
A
he
little,
was
yeah.
there before.
They're
I
really
was there.
cool.
I saw him.
Freya Fridays are nice. They're my favorite. It's my favorite show. They talk about feet a
Don't-
lot.
Yeah. I think I was there. I think
Yeah.
I was definitely there for that.
I think feet is a very common topic on Freya Fridays.
For you, not for me. I'm
It,
not.
it's either they talk about feet or Freya's height.
Oh,
It's one of those
Oh,
two
man.
things, and it's one of those two. Like sometimes it's about the height, but sometimes it's about feet.
Okay, guys. Next week I'm gonna graduate because
You can't graduate. You keep getting Fs.
You could, yeah.
I'm an A plus student. What are
You'll
you
never
talking about?
graduate, young lady.
You could graduate, but then you still have like 15 more designs to graduate with. It'll be a whole class. We'll be graduating
Yeah,
of different
Man.
designs.
different designs,
Man,
dude.
that's like too much work. Okay, I'm not graduating.
I can already imagine the next Freya design. She'll wear like a Viking helmet and
No.
she's
I
like
said,
she got like
I'm saying,
she'll have unicycle arms for some reason.
guys, no.
This is the new Freya
I'm-
design, guys. And she has the
Freya,
peanut.
warrior
No.
of feet.
Yeah, she has werewolf. That's right. She got werewolf feet, and
You don't encourage them.
And as for a hat, she has like a jar of peanut butter.
Yeah, absolutely banger of a concept, guys. I'll be the most
Dude,
out
she
there.
thinks it's a joke now, but when she's offline, she's like thinking about, that's not actually a bad idea.
Sounds like a good idea.
She comes
Maybe
back.
they were
She comes
on
back Freya
something.
Friday. She goes like, "Hey guys, remember that time in Rocky's stream when he says I can have a peanut butter hat?" Like I was really thinking about it this whole time. That's why I wasn't online this whole time. I'm sorry guys, but I was thinking. I was looking at the ceiling. And I'm like, you know what? Peanut butter hat? That's not a bad idea. Peanut.
My
Zed says he can already imagine it.
No, I'm sticking to this concept. Just
Someone should just draw
I'm gonna
that as a
prove you
meme.
wrong.
Like,
we'll see about that.
Well, I'm gonna prove you both wrong. You're both gonna be sorry.
watch my words. So you come back Freya Friday. It's like, sorry guys, I wasn't online recently. I was just thinking about the peanut butter hat. And like what Rocky says was really cool, and I thought maybe I could incorporate it in my design. So here I made a concept art of my my peanut butter hat.
Oh my god.
Freya's Zed said Freya butter.
What?
Ricker
What
says,
is-
by the way, Rocky's idea seems cool. See, Freya?
I'm
Peanut
not
butter hat.
listening. It's going on the other ear. I'm not listening.
You're not listening now, but when you're alone in the room thinking about it, you're like, okay, peanut butter hat.
Okay, here's a question. Would you like me to have another 3-week break?
It'll probably happen without my control or say. I never want you to have a break. I never want to skip Freya Friday, but it happens anyway. And then you come out 3 weeks later saying, "Hey guys, I got this new idea about a peanut butter hat."
Yeah, it's we see one for Friday, and we wait another 3 weeks. Hey guys, I have another model. I have another full redesign.
Sorry guys.
Oops.
Sorry I wasn't online. I got this new model in my mind.
You guys are being bullied.
I'm not being bullied. I'm just throwing ideas out there, see if it sticks.
Stop throwing ideas into my indecisiveness. Throwing it into the mix. That's a bad idea.
Plugging up the machine of creativity.
Yeah. Riker says,
no,
let him
this
cook. Let me cook.
No. No,
Never,
it's too
never
raw.
let me
It's too
cook. I
raw.
burn everything.
People watching in Freya's
wrong.
channel, you know what to do. You gotta post in Discord the memes of the Freya hat, the Freya peanut butter hat. It has to come true. Don't let your memes be dreams. You have to draw Freya with a peanut butter hat. It must come to reality. I'm president. Oh yeah, wait. Hugh's president.
Senator.
I'm senator. But we gotta make it real.
No, really.
Rocky.
You know what? I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not
So
gonna
they
jinx
said
it
Rocky's sacred mode is a Yakult and Freya's sacred mode is a peanut butter. Sacred mode. Do you see this, Freya? You see this?
No.
This could
No.
be you. This could
No,
be you.
I'm not seeing it. No, I'm not seeing it. I don't see it. I don't see it.
This could be you. Embrace the sacred mode.
No. I made a promise to myself like for 5 times already.
Dude, like next
Okay.
I'm not going to redesign. I'm not going to redesign. I'm not.
Dude,
going to
imagine.
redesign.
Imagine it wasn't Freya with the redesign. Next time we see Hugh, it's like, hey guys, I was thinking about the peanut butter hat.
No. I'm allergic. I'm actually allergic to peanuts.
No,
Oh.
you can still wear it as a hat. You're not eating it or anything. It's just on your head.
Wow. Imagine Rocky actually doing it instead of me.
Peanut butter hat. I already got a Yakult thing on my head.
No, okay. This is I'm trying, okay, Rocky. I'm trying to be a good VTuber with a brand. Don't you dare tempt me.
It's a good brand identity. Have you ever seen another VTuber with a peanut butter hat? Name one. That's amazing. That's amazing brand identity right there for free. You're welcome.
I did not ask for it.
Zed said, promises are meant to be broken. That's right. You don't promise yourself nothing. Peanut butter hat.
That's why I'm not promising anything, because whenever I say, oh hey guys, I'm going to stream like every weekend now, does not stream.
Yeah, I remember she said that like last week. Hey guys, from now on, like every weekend there's gonna be a phrase. Yeah, aren't you excited? And then she doesn't stream for like 2 weeks, and it's like, hey, you know what, guys? I was thinking about the peanut butter hat, and I think I'll make it a reality this time. That's why I wasn't streaming. I was making concepts about them.
I'm trying to be a good VTuber now, you know.
And then Mark said she's always late. No, I wasn't late. It's just because I was thinking about the peanut butter hat, and like I thought you guys would want to see it, so I drew it. This is the reason.
We were just talking about other things, you know. Why are we talking about me now?
You're our co-host, or our newest co-host. I decided there will be no guests in my podcast. No guests, just co-hosts. No guests. You're not treated as a guest. You're co-host.
I don't like being the co-host anymore.
Rocky, Loki, I don't even know what gaslighting means. I don't know what that means. What's that mean?
Gaslighting is using warped truths to try and convince someone of something, or just try and like.
Oh yes, that's exactly what. That's what I'm getting. I'm trying to convince you to wear a peanut butter hat, Freya. You gotta listen.
No, it's not gonna work, Rocky. I'm supposed to be a male woman /
I'm a female woman, Freya. Female woman.
Male woman.
Male. That's an oxymoron. It's like jumbo shrimp.
Isn't it? How? Male delivery person.
Ah.
MAIL versus MALE. Yeah. English is weird.
A male woman. I'm a female man.
Male carrier woman. Male carrier.
Male carrier. You carry the males. You're a male carrier woman.
Yeah, I carry the males fireman style.
She lifts males every day. That's why she got those thick biceps.
That's my job. I lift males and
when I play FreyaRue with my friends, I'm a male carrier.
Well, today was fun, right, guys? Did you guys enjoy today's podcast?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a great co-hosts.
For the most part.
Tons of
I'll
laughs.
start streaming after this because I think my friends are on Terraria.
I gotta play Terraria. Tell me on Terraria for the last 3 minutes.
What?
What's Terraria?
Terraria is it's kind of like Minecraft, but also very much not.
I never played Minecraft too, so.
It depends on how you want to play it, because it's mostly like it's a platformer game pretty much. It's got a lot of items and stuff, and it's got a lot of mods. The mods are hilariously fun. Yes, I play a lot of Calamity, so.
Is it free?
I'm probably playing that with my friends. I think it was on sale 2 weeks ago, for like $6, but it's normally 10, and then all the mods are free.
Maybe you could play that, Freya. Terraria.
I have a few hours in it, and by a few hours I mean like 650-ish hours.
Yeah,
a few hours.
very few.
It's a lot of hours.
I play a little bit of Terraria.
What do you like about it?
A little bit. Yeah, just a little bit.
I mean, I just like it's just fun for me.
It's like an adventure, like.
Kind of, yeah.
That's cool. You interested, Frey? You gonna stream Terraria?
And for the person, for Mark saying only $7.50, I got my computer like literally the beginning of summer.
Mark says he could teach me. There's a learning thing on it. You gotta learn.
No, you gotta. Well, I mean, when you're playing Terraria, pretty much you gotta, for the first I'd say 50 hours, not even like 50, pretty much 50. You gotta play with the wiki open.
Oh,
pretty much.
let's do it, Freya. It doesn't look too computer intensive.
We should definitely do like a Terraria collab stream.
Let's
That'd
do
be
it,
so
Freya.
fun.
Let's do it. Terraria.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys. That's our time. Next time, Freya will be playing Terraria.
I'd be down for that.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll do it. Maybe. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I had a really fun time. These are great peeps right here, Freya and Hugh. You guys check out their channels. Freya at FreyaRue, the YouTube channel. I think
I may or
I'll.
may not start up stream like right now.
Yeah, Hugh is gonna start stream right now. You guys got any things to say?
Not really.
I hope you guys have a good night. I'm just gonna talk to chat a bit.
Okay. So let me just see.
You
who...
shouldn't ban cats. That's my final message.
Ban cats! Ban cats! We made so many memes today, guys. We got the band cats, and we got Freya
Peanut butter hat.
peanut butter hat. All the memes. Let's see who we can raid tonight. Raid. Raid. Fun days today. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too, for the most part.
I was talking way too much. Sorry, guys.
That's fine.
I was getting into the memes. Let's see who we can. Oh yeah, Rally D's. She only got two viewers right now, so go give her our support. Raid. Aladas, my ball. Okay, she looks like she's playing Tomb Raider. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching, and catch you next shock therapy if we have another shock therapy.
We should.
Yeah, we should.
Be fun.
Okay. Yeah, it's fun.
Yes.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye.